It's Friday. Let's have a beer. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. I'm RD, flying solo on this beautiful Friday afternoon, early evening, I guess, here in North Texas. 4 o'clock local time. And buddy, oh buddy, it's been a week. And since I've kind of given up alcohol during the week, this is the time where I'll actually have one. I generally wait till a little bit later in the night, about 7 or 8 o'clock. But you know what? It's time. And we got a local beer tonight. We got Tupps Brewery. This is Oktoberfest, Marzen style lager. Let's go ahead and get cracking, take a look at it, smell it, drink it. We'll have a little chat. This won't last very long. Normally, like our normal live streams last an hour, hour and a half, but nah, not today. Let's just go ahead and see what this looks like. Sorry, my hand's in the way. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's got that beautiful color. Ooh, you hear the carbonation rolling up in it. Hey, take a look at that. Nice. Got one of our Strikeout Beer pint glasses. Good hand feel on it. Good hand feel. Ooh, it smells good. I was going to say the head dissipated on it pretty quickly, but it's still got a little bit there. Now, this beer, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about it. This, according to TuppsBrewery.com, all right, Oktoberfest, the Texas Oktoberfest, inspired by classic Munich Oktoberfest beers, but with a spirit of Texas craft. This lager brings a roasted flavor while remaining drinkable. Take 3 cans, fill your stein, and strap on your lederhosen. It's time to chicken dance. Obviously, the style is Marzen style lager. ABV is 5.5. IBUs are 10. It's available October through December. So, nice little seasonal beer. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Now, Untapped has a little bit different, inspired by classic Munich Oktoberfest beers, but with the Texas spirit. Ale brings a roasted flavor while remaining drinkable. So, now, I will say this. This is the first year, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I've seen this last year, but there is a different label to this beer in the past. And that's what I'm seeing on Untapped. So, I hope this is the same beer. If it's not, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, 4,562 total check-ins. 3656 of those are unique. An average of 12 monthly. I mean, it's a seasonal beer. It's only available 3 months. Pretty much Q4 of the year there. Yeah, on here it says 20 IBUs, so chances are this is a different beer that needs to be added to Untapped. Now, an average score of 3.61 out of 3,328 ratings. That's on their other one. But, yeah, I mean, it pretty much tastes the same. The description's pretty close to what it, you know, I have this beer every year. So, and I guess this will be my last Oktoberfest beer of 2024. Yeah, ain't that something? Now, Beer Advocate has it as well. They call it McKinney Oktoberfest, so I don't know if that's where the change is or whatever. It just used to be called McKinney Oktoberfest. Now it's just Oktoberfest. Still says the Marzen is 5.5% alcohol by volume. Average score of 3.5. Yeah, there you go. It was added back in 2019. The last rated November 2nd. So there you go. Now, Tupps out of McKinney, Texas. I usually, when I go up that way, I'll go up to 903 and then make my way down. We did go over to, I haven't been to the new place. I haven't been to the new one. It looks massive, gigantic, awesome. You can check them out on Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, the old place, you remember the snowstorm, the freeze that came through Texas, North Texas, knocked power out, you know, all that kind of stuff for like a week. Right when we got power back and it was like 3 days later, we're like, you know what, I need a beer. We drove up there and it was cold, you know, because they don't, there's no heat or AC, right? They'll put out like some propane heaters and stuff like that, and they got fans and what, you know. But like I said, I haven't been to the new place, so I don't know. But this is the old place. And I was just happy to be there because the sun was out. It was a gorgeous day, but there was still snow on the ground, ice and shit like that. And I was like, okay, this is all right. It's fun. And I've been out there a handful of times. We've actually bought, when they moved, we rolled through there after, I think we spent the night, we were up at Choctaw and hung out, made our way south, went through 903. I think we had breakfast, if I'm not mistaken, at 903, and then came down to McKinney from Sherman. And they were getting ready. They were getting rid of everything, you know, because they were about to move. So Lizzie bought some peach baskets and some other things from there. And, you know, like a rack for a table for a display. It's like what they had their koozies on and whatnot, and stickers and stuff like that. So, we got a piece of the old brewery here at the house, and use it every day. Actually, it's a part of Lizzie's display for what is it, the Happy Wildflower. So this beer's got it's very good. A little bit of spice, nothing too crazy. It's got a good taste, it's the poundability is insane. Look at that beautiful. It's a like a copper color maybe. It's still, it's obviously still bubbling up, so that's a good thing. There are a few things going on out there in at Tupps Brewery this weekend. I was going to look up some Halloween, events around the Metroplex, because this is the weekend where you would get most of like Halloween parties, events. Obviously fun, scare. What the hell is it called? Fright Fest. Fright Fest is going on at Six Flags as well. I'm not even going to pull this up. I'm going to go straight to their website. And I'm getting this off of tuppsbrewing.com. Tonight, let's just go through their upcoming events, okay? Friday night, Hops and Shops at, starts at 6, ends at 9. Organizers SBG Hospitality. Discover unique goods from local vendors, savor craft beer selections, enjoy food from Tupps Grain Room Kitchen, which I haven't been to. I need to go to that anyways, and vibe to live music. That sounds like fun. Now, the live music they have tonight starts at 7. It's Hankins. Why does it just say Hankins? Is that his name? I know a guy named Hankins. If that's the same dude, oh my God. It says local musicians, the Hankins. Okay. I was like, I was seriously going to kind of chuckle and giggle a little bit because that's what I thought it was. And then they got yoga tomorrow morning, 10 to 11. And then here's a couple cool things. I'm going to take one more drink because I need it. Here's a couple cool things. Halloween pet photos with ARC. That's tomorrow from 1 to 4. That's at the Tupps Outdoor Beer Hall. So, if you want to, you get your pups all dressed up and take them out there. Now there is, let me see, I don't think there's a charge for this or anything like that. Now they accept donations from the event, and it benefits the Animal Rescue Crusaders of Texas, and it's a family-friendly event. Most things at breweries are family-friendly anyway. It's even like we were at, Oktoberfest at Three Nations, and there was people with like babies and stuff running around. It was kind of weird, but you know what? I'm not here to judge, I guess. And then down to the Halloween party, right? Tupps Halloween party is Saturday night, 6 to 11. This should be a free event as well. Let me double check real quick. We're throwing an epic party at Halloween. Dress up, grab some friends or a date, and let's party. Live music details coming soon. The Grain Room will be open serving dinner as well as beer, hard seltzer, and wine available from the bar. Spooky special drinks will be on the menu. This is a free event to attend and family friendly. So there you go. And then they have Trunk or Treat on the 27th from 2 to 3:30. That's actually something that's going on right now up at the local high school. They're having like a Trunk or Treat or something. Our carnival's tomorrow as well. Just a lot of events kind of going on this weekend. And we have our Halloween party as well. Give me 1 second. Hey, I just want to type that in real quick. All right. So I just wanted to kind of compare this beer to what it's supposed to be. Let's just say if you were checking boxes to enter this into like any kind of contest or anything. Appearance, amber, orange to deep reddish, copper color, bright clarity, and persistent off-white foam. Definitely has a little bit off-white. The color, amber orange. A little bit of copper maybe, but more amber orangish. It's got a nice smell to it. It's supposed to be rich, bready, or somewhat toasty. I'm getting more of a bready or toasty kind of, from the malt aroma. It's kind of light, though. Flavor, initial malt sweetness with a traditional to moderately dry to finish. And you definitely get its sweetness up front with a little bit of spice. Ends very mellow, very easy. I would say it's dry as well. It just it ends, right? It doesn't linger. And mouthfeel, medium body with smooth, creamy texture and medium carbonation. It definitely has medium to low carbonation. I wouldn't say undercarbonated, but it's just, as you can see, when I poured it, I kind of gave it a go. And it wasn't like foaming up really bad. Didn't overflow the cup. Bitterness is definitely moderate. It's right there in the middle, and it's after the initial, flavor. It's got a little bit of bitterness, and then it's gone, right? It's not like lingering. It doesn't like kick you in the teeth. It's not like a crazy IPA or nothing like that. Hops low to none. You don't get a hop flavor really in this thing. Malts usually used in these are Munich, Pale, and Pilsner malts, Vienna malts. Yeah, I definitely Vienna malts. I see Munich, and with this one being a Munich Oktoberfest beer, then you're gonna have those malts. Yeah, or malts. But yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Cletus, what's going on, brother? How we doing? This is weird. I log in and here you are on a Friday. Well, I was at home. Listen, sir, or I don't know, Cat. Listen, Cat. I was sitting in the house and I was kind of done working. Had TV on, I'm like listening to some fantasy show or something like that, or maybe it was whatever on Fox Sports 1. I was like, I'm at the house. I want a beer. I'm ready to have a beer. It's been a week. And so I was like, you know what? I had a beer in mind. It was a non-alcoholic beer. I was like, for Sober October. But I was like, you know what? No. It's not going to get done. I'll do it on Monday. How about that? I was like, I'll do it on Monday. And so that's exactly what I decided. I pulled Audible. I went with Tupps Oktoberfest. I highly recommend you picking this up. Now, if you're not anywhere near the brewery in McKinney, this is available at Total Wine, Kroger. There we go, the other way. So you can get this beer locally. I mean, it's North Texas. I don't know how far out they distribute, but obviously with me being in Carrollton, it's just right there. But yeah, I've picked it up at Kroger, Tom Thumb, Albertsons. I think Albertsons, and then Total Wine. I go to Total Wine more and more just because of the selection, and with the NAs, obviously. We've been doing Sober October, Dry January. Alan's been on a non-alcoholic kick as well. So we just been, and their section of non-alcoholic beers is growing. And obviously with the season being more fall time, I got a Dark Amber and I've got an Oktoberfest beer. Both by Partake, and then I'm going to get a couple more. But, I'm going to review some of those. But, yeah, Friday happy hour, man. Just wanted to get in, get a beer. I'm not really doing anything tonight either. I think I'm just going to chill around the house. There's some chores I have to get done. And then tomorrow is we're going to a Halloween party. First time in a long time. I might be posting pictures of that. We'll see. If you're lucky. If you're good little boys and girls, I might post a picture of me and the missus. But, heading out to my brother's. I hosted it was funny enough. We hosted one. We were talking about this the other day, too. It was like we hosted one back in like 2015, 2014. It might have been 13, 14, somewhere in there, right? It could have been 15. And we had a freaking blast. It was the house we were in before here. We were packed. Nut to butt. I mean, I don't know how many people we crammed in there. And it was one of those houses where all the bedrooms were upstairs. And then downstairs, it's the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and the breakfast nook or whatever you want to call it. You have a formal dining room and like a place where you eat breakfast and stuff. And so it was like just packed. It was a lot of fun. I just had a blast. Jay, what's up? Hey, man, first time, long time. I just want to say hi and I love you. Have a great weekend. You know what? Love you too. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Have fun out there. If y'all are going to if anybody's out there listening, we definitely want to see some pictures. If you're going to any Halloween parties, maybe we'll open up a thread in our group on Facebook. Definitely drop it. I want to see it. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll pick the best looking couple or solo. I'm not going to hate on the solos out there, but maybe we'll send you, I got a couple more of these pint glasses and some koozies and stickers and stuff we got to get rid of. We just got to I'm downsizing everything. Everything's out of that room. And I'm going to kind of, here's the deal. I don't know if we're going back in there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a bedroom or an actual, more like an office or someplace where Lizzie already has the sunroom. I've got a portion of that room for my printer, and I don't even print much these days anyway, but I got a portion of it. I got a little nub, a pinch of it. And I used to have a whole room. And I don't even know if I want to go back in there, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just don't know. So, but looking forward to the party this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. We're so close. We're so close to Halloween. You're talking 6 days away. Next Thursday, You know what sucks? Let me tell you something that sucks. You wait, you go all October, not a drop of frickin' rain. Not one frickin' drop. It hadn't rained all month here in Texas, in North Texas. Get the, all the stuff up in the yard. I need to probably post a picture. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll fog up the yard a little bit and post a picture in our group or something. But guess what? I got my kid flying in from out of town on Wednesday. As soon as he gets here, it starts friggin'. It says it's going to rain. Thunderstorms rain. And raining on Halloween. Now, it does say morning showers, and I'm hoping that whatever. But what sucks is, one, I don't want to ruin Halloween for the kids. We have like 1,200 pieces of candy. We're ready to distribute. We are ready to go. We always have like 300, 400 trick-or-treaters. Power up, throttle up. It's go time, right? I don't want the rain to ruin Halloween for the kids. I also don't want it to rain because I put all this crap up November 1st. I actually take off work the 1st of November. I get up at 8 or 9 o'clock and hit it. I get all the crap out of the yard, throw it back in the attic and into the boxes and all that kind of stuff. And I can't be putting up stuff that's wet, and otherwise I have to let it sit out for like a couple more days. So it's like just that blows ass. Ah. Anyways, so yeah, we have. If you don't know, maybe that's what I'll post. That's what I'll do tonight. I'm going to post a picture, and we're going to have everybody maybe take a picture of their front yard and stuff like that, or some other cool ones that they see. Probably should have done this like 15 days ago, but it is what it is, right? And then tomorrow night we'll do maybe a little costume thread, and then, but yeah, I've got a nice little. I let Lizzie pick out the costumes this year, and then but for the actual Halloween, we usually, listen, if it's cool outside, I've got this skeleton onesie I've been rocking for years. So I'm just like, I zip that damn thing up, put the hood up, and I'm just drinking all night, partying all over the place, right? Just chunking candy. But we've had a year where we were clowns, had a carnival theme out front, and Lizzie and our oldest son's out there chasing kids around, scaring the shit out of everybody. But yeah, anyway. I'm going to keep this under 20 minutes. I'm going to finish this beer. Let me tell you this right now. I'm going to give this, let's give it a 4 out of 5. I'll give it a 4.0. The poundability, the color, the smell, not overbearing, not over spicy. You get a lot of spice and stuff like that around this time of the year, and some of your other like pumpkin beers and whatnot. Luckily, it's an Oktoberfest beer, so it's not supposed to have that, but sometimes they cram it in there. So I'm going to give it a 4.0. Look at that. Look at that color. And if you're listening to this on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you listen to this, you can check the video out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can actually see what I'm holding up in front of the camera as I'm talking about it, and it looks freaking delicious. Looks delicious. So, cheers to you. How about that? It's so good. So good. I don't know why I'm not chugging it. I keep taking like big gulps. Big gulps, huh? So anyways, Tupps Brewery out of McKinney, Texas. You can find out all the events and whatnot they have coming up. Like I said, they're pretty much rolling in. I'll tell you this. I see two more events, folks. October 29th, the Halloween Candy Bar Flight, Cotton Candy Shandy Ale, Gummy Worm Ale, Sour Patch Ale, Starburst Juice Pack, all day Tuesday, October 29th only, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think I'm going out there for that. I think I'm going to break the no alcohol during the week thing and go out there and have maybe a flight of that. That sounds freaking awesome. And then October 30th, Trivia Night, free to play. Doesn't say the topic, though. It's in orange, white, and black, so I assume it just says test your knowledge. Give me a little something. Tell me what it is. But yeah, cool stuff going on out there at Tupps. I haven't been to a new place. I can't wait to go out there. First time here, just picked up some Martin House sours. Got the Parker County Peach Watermelon Sour and Grape Sour. Nice. Pyther, how are you? Like Martin House, big fan. They do trick up some beers, and that's one of the things. They do make some really good sours. They make regular beers as well. I've had some phenomenal ones. The wildest beer, not even by taste, let's just say by ABV, was Ice Mare that I had. I think it was called Ice Mare. It was a couple years ago. I think it was like 29% ABV. Absolutely bonkers. I love Parker County. I went out there during right before the last Super Bowl on my way out that way, and had a couple beers, had a couple flights. Pizza was delicious. And I brought home some beers. I've had it in the fridge for a little bit because we'll tend to do some clear the fridge episodes. We'll do some old beer reviews and things like that. Hey, Beef and Mo in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? Oh, I'm just talking about Tupps Brewing. It's a local brewery here in North Texas, up in McKinney. So they got some Halloween parties going on. I'm having an Oktoberfest beer. I'm actually about to get out of here. Yeah, I just wanted to pop on a little Friday happy hour. Get the weekend started. Because I tell you what, like I said, it's been a week, but I'm looking forward to next week. Really, I got to pop in the office on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, my kid flies in. I work from home on Wednesday, work from home on Thursday. Halloween party all night, and then I'm off on Friday. But got to do some manual labor. I am going to put these boys to work while they're here. My older son, he's here as well. So we're going to be getting up on the roof, trimming some trees and whatnot. Just got a busy weekend ahead of me, or next weekend, that is. This weekend's busy, but it's more leisurely, party and hanging out. And I hope to find the couch on Sunday afternoon for a couple cold ones and some NFL football. I think we're going to do a little tomorrow night. SB Fantasy Football. Alan will be live around 10 o'clock. Do start, sit, answer some other questions, things like that. Only on YouTube, youtube.com/SB Fantasy Football. But yeah, that'll do it. Let me go ahead and finish this off, and I'll call it a day. Don't forget, we do have a Facebook group, Strikeout Beer Podcast. Head in there. We'd love to see what you're drinking. It gives us ideas of what we have on the show as well when we get around to actually picking up other beers. We try to, the cool thing about Total Wine and some of these other, Lone Star and a couple other, beer and beer stores around here, is that they'll go get national beers. Craft beers from Maine, California, Florida, Oregon, all over the U.S. So we definitely we like to see what you're drinking, and that way it gives us an idea to have something on the show. But, hey, you know what? I'm RD. I'm out of here. Have a fun and safe weekend. I hope to be back online before Halloween, and we'll have a nice little discussion about that. But, yeah, I'm going to knock out a couple more beer reviews before the end of the month. Get Sober October knocked out. I know I had an alcoholic beer. I know. But Sober October for the show, we've been having some NAs. And then check out the live stream. As you see right above my head, it says live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. It's actually 8 p.m. Central Time. And now it's actually getting kind of pushed back a little bit further because of SB Fantasy Football. If you're into football, fantasy football, check us out over there. But, yeah, y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Adios.